Hello BBN, asterisk, is there a top international player visiting Kentucky today? Kentucky is attracting some great players. We'll talk more about that, but first, subscribe to the channel. The news of the official visit from Seon Kaita, a promising center, from FC Barcelona and one of the most sought-after international talents in the 2026 and 2027 classes, is yet another story that crowns Pope's tireless effort to elevate Kentucky's reputation on the global sports stage. With a career that already includes stops at Kansas, Indiana, Duke, North Carolina, and UConn, Kaita chose Lexington as one of his priorities. And that's no coincidence. Coach Mark Pope has distinguished himself with his ability to attract international talent, something that not only strengthens the program but also broadens the college recruiting horizons. At a time when college basketball is increasingly connected to the global market, Pope demonstrates a strategic vision for identifying players with the potential to immediately transform a team's dynamic. Seon Kaita, who promises to become even more robust, is exactly the type of athlete who can play a central role in Kentucky's future. His presence in the ACB League and the EuroLeague, two of the most competitive competitions in the world, outside the NBA, already speaks volumes about his maturity and technical ability. Kaita, a native of Bamako, Mali, caught the eye during the NBA Academy Games, where he was named one of the top up-and-coming prospects. Experts like ESPN's Jonathan Givani and 247 Sports' Travis Branham are already projecting the young center as a five-star prospect and possibly the best at his position in his class. The fact that he is considering reclassification to 2026 adds even more urgency and expectation to his decision-making process. For Kentucky, receiving a player of this caliber is a clear demonstration that the program remains a good place to work. Kaita's visit to Lexington will come at a crucial moment in his career. After a stint at Indiana, and before heading to Duke, he will have the opportunity to experience firsthand the structure and culture that have made the Kentucky Wildcats a machine for developing NBA talent. The program has invested not only in state-of-the-art facilities but also in creating an environment that values the individual development of each athlete. This approach has been a significant differentiator in attracting players seeking not only college success but also preparation for the next level. Furthermore, Kaita's arrival reinforces Pope's growing reputation as a bridge builder between North American and international basketball. He has worked hard to position Kentucky as a beacon for players from around the world, and this strategy appears to be paying off. After all, few programs can offer the combination of tradition, media exposure, and a competitive schedule that consistently puts their athletes in the spotlight. For a player like Kaita, looking to maximize his potential and prepare for a high-level professional career, Kentucky appears to be a natural choice. While it's still too early to predict the outcome of Kaita's recruitment process, his inclusion on the official visiting list is already a triumph for Kentucky. The fact that he's considering storied programs like Duke, North Carolina, and UConn only reinforces the magnitude of Pope's achievement in putting the Wildcats at the top of this competition. Furthermore, Kaita's visit comes at a time when college basketball is more competitive than ever, with each program looking for innovative ways to stand out. The arrival of a talent like Seon Kaita, even if still in the speculative phase, is a clear sign that the program is on the right track with Pope and his team. Let's move on. The college basketball season is still a few months away, but in Lexington, the Kentucky Wildcats program is already in full swing. The latest news to excite fans is a scholarship offer made to young center Ethan Taylor, a talent in the 2026 class who promises to be an important piece in Pope's puzzle. The news, shared by the player himself on social media, reflects the coaching staff's keen eye for high potential prospects, capable of elevating the program in the coming years. Taylor, who plays for Link Academy in Kansas, is a household name in youth basketball. He combines impressive size with a burgeoning skill set that ranks him as the second best center in his class and the 23rd best overall player, according to the prestigious Rivals industry ranking. His presence in the paint is undeniable. At the prestigious Peach Jam tournament, despite playing just 16 minutes per game, Taylor averaged 9.4 points, 8.8 rebounds, and 1.2 blocks per game. Numbers that demonstrate his ability to dominate the areas around the basket. Furthermore, his participation in the NBPA Top 100 camp reinforced his reputation as a versatile player with a vision for the game that goes beyond what is expected of someone of his stature. Rivals analyst Jaime Shaw was full of praise. Ethan Taylor has a lot of potential with his size, and his upward trajectory continues. He rebounded well in his own zone and finished plays close to the basket. He also demonstrated impressive passing ability. Kentucky's offer, Taylor's 15th to date, puts the Wildcats in a tight race with top programs like Oklahoma, Florida State, Kansas State, Missouri, and Kansas, which are also in the running for this four-star talent. For Mark Pope, this move is another sign of his proactive approach to recruiting, a characteristic that has marked his early leadership of the program. Since taking the helm, Pope has demonstrated a commitment to building a balanced roster, combining Local players with out-of-state talent who bring specific skills to the dynamic system he seeks to implement. The interest in Taylor also reflects a strategic need for the program. Although Kentucky has already secured the promising Malachi Moreno, another center in the 2026 class and a native of the state, the rarity of players with such physical stature requires the coaching staff to expand its horizons beyond the Commonwealth. Taylor's ability to occupy space in the paint, protect the rim, and simultaneously show flashes of passing ability makes him an ideal fit for Pope's style of play, which values versatility and intensity on both ends of the floor. Still developing physically, Taylor has room to grow, gaining strength and refining his skills, making him a long-term investment with the potential to become a pillar in the Wildcats' future. After the summer evaluation period, the program intensified its recruiting efforts, extending offers to several prospects, especially from the 2027 class, but also keeping a close eye on 2026, as in the case of Taylor. Pope's arrival has brought a new energy to Kentucky, with an approach that combines detailed talent analysis with a clear vision of how each player can fit into the team's collective system. As Taylor's recruitment progresses, the expectations surrounding the program only grow. The ability to attract a player with his profile, even amid competition from other college basketball powerhouses, is a testament to Kentucky's prestige and the confidence Mark Pope has inspired. Josh Irving's name is also emerging as a speculation on this team. By extending a scholarship offer to California center Josh Irving, Mark Pope not only reinforces Kentucky's commitment to geographic diversity in its recruiting, but also demonstrates its ability to identify and attract high-potential young athletes. Irving is a versatile and physically impressive player, ranked number 101 in his class by the prestigious website 247 Sports, and boasts a coveted 4-star rating. His addition to Kentucky's scouting list is not just a numerical addition, but a strategic move that reflects Pope's keen eye for the future. Irving, a native of Pasadena, California, is yet another example of Pope's penchant for exploring the rich talent pools of the West Coast. This approach broadens the program's reach and demonstrates an inclusive mindset that doesn't limit itself to regional boundaries, but seeks to capture the best the country has to offer. Besides Kentucky, renowned universities such as Kansas, Louisville, and Arizona State are also vying for the young center, highlighting the high demand for his skills. However, Kentucky's entry into this race adds significant weight to the competition, considering the program's successful track record in developing young athletes. Although Irving is still in the early stages of his visitation and evaluation journey, the excitement surrounding his career is already evident. The fall promises to be a crucial season for him, with new visits scheduled and opportunities to better understand the institutions that are courting him. For Kentucky, this phase will be crucial in introducing Irving to the values, traditions, and resources that make Lexington an irresistible destination for aspiring professional basketball players. The vibrant atmosphere at Rupp Arena, combined with the legacy of developing players under the tutelage of renowned coaches, could be the difference that leads Irving to don the blue and white of the Wildcats. It's worth noting that, despite not yet having signed any official contracts for the 2026 class, Mark Pope is already charting an ambitious and well-planned course. He has demonstrated relentless dedication to monitoring talent from all regions of the United States, ensuring that Kentucky remains competitive in an increasingly competitive market. The list of 19 players offered so far reflects this proactive strategy, which seeks not only to fill vacancies but also to shape a roster capable of competing for major titles. Kentucky fans have plenty of reasons to closely follow this story. The possibility of seeing Josh Irving, a player with remarkable size, mobility, and technical potential, join the program is something that generates anticipation and optimism. More than that, it's a testament to Mark Pope's commitment to keeping Kentucky a traditional, great team. As Irving continues his decision-making journey, the coming months promise to be filled with movement and speculation. Whatever the outcome for Irving, it's clear that the program is laying the foundation to be a competitive team in the championship. Share your opinion now.